Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect, where in the last episode we talked a lot with people after the mission on Therum, most of the time with our newest crew member, Liara Tassoni. Let's check out the situation here. Tali?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Something wrong?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Well, most people I know have problems sleeping when it's not quiet, so you need to explain that to me a little bit more.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
That's what you usually associate with being homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
But you're going back, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Alright.
I should go.
See you later.
Yeah, see ya. I don't think Engineer Adams has any new stuff to talk about. So, I also don't want to talk to the requisition officer. So I think we talked to everybody now. I may be wrong. I mean, I could try to talk to Joker, for instance, but I don't think he has any new meaningful dialogue either. Maybe we could talk to him about the landing in the almost active volcano. That could be fun, so let's actually give it a try. Joker?
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
You sure?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Okay. How's the ship doing?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. Balanced. The Normandy's probably
right.
too much.
I have to go.
All right,
Already
see
talked
ya.
about that? Okay. So he wants a medal out of it. Fair enough. We'll see what we can do about that. So, I said at the end of the last episode and probably the episodes before that I plan to return to the Citadel now to do all the Citadel side quests. So let's actually go there and do that. Whoa! Also have to continue exploring the cluster because there's a lot of stuff to do here, but I'll do that at some point. Trademark. Let's go back to the Citadel for now.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
We were on the way to the Citadel anyway, so that seems to work. Let's land. Alright. I do appreciate a little bit that we still actually have to go to the airlock and not just are sort of thrown off here after the landing, like it was the case in the later Mass Effects. I think having this sort of more fluid way here is actually kind of nice. Let's take Liara with us and someone else. Let's take Rex. Now we have 0 tech strength, but biotic and combat strength. Yeah. Seems legit.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright. Welcoming committee? What's going on here?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Hi.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Well, I think it's a grand opportunity to represent the Alliance in front of the Council, so it should be good.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
I don't think she's over-designed. She's doing a really great job for what she's supposed to be doing.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Alright, you just can go on ahead.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry that you're not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Well, we have communications terminals, and it's also a Turian design.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
It's pretty useful because we can go into systems where we aren't supposed to be and we're not being found, so we can do some pretty amazing operations with that.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
You forgot that we also have a Quarian. I just want to point that out. And beside that, they're allies, and so far they have worked really well together with everybody else. So I think it's a good idea to have them here.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
If humanity is to have a greater say in the comings and goings of Citadel, and especially Citadel Council policy, we need to build bridges and show them that we can be relied on, and that we're not crazy and just want to find our own way. So we need to build bridges.
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Thanks, I guess. Alright. That worked out reasonably well. What?
Seeing the ward stretching out before you really makes you appreciate the Citadel as a true wonder of Prothean engineering.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. There's also a keeper here. Let's scan him before I forget about it. Alright. So, let's go down now. Where's the music? Where's the elevator music, man?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh yeah, that. Alright, so let's try and find some people and just have a general walk around the ship.
Commander Shepard?
Yes?
Khaleesa Benzine and Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Sure.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
It's not really not like that.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Well, it's actually I'm not sure if I'm actually liable to say that it's a joint Turian design. But let's say it anyways. But maybe Alliance Commander said, no, that's classified, man.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
We didn't hand it over to the Citadel. The crew is still Alliance, and we're still serving Alliance interests.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Oh. If I say he was behind Eden Prime, then that's technically true, but it might sound bad. Saying the Council protected him will sound extremely bad. I'm not sure how much of that is classified. Maybe someone should give me a debrief on what's classified and what's not classified. Since it's Citadel Spectre business, that's probably not gonna be looking good in Alliance news, I say I can't confirm or deny any of that, sorry.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
That was interesting. Alright. Good. So now where do we go actually now? I guess we could start by talking to this Nasana Dantius person before I forget about it. So let's go to the embassies. We had a quest open there anyways, but we were asked to look into the disappearance of the dead wife of Samesh Bhatia, who's still standing here and probably waiting for us to do something about it. So let's actually go here and go and visit the Presidium Lounge, where both persons that we're looking to talk to are located. But first, let's have a look through here. Hello?
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Let's also just take a look at every computer that we can find. That seems legit, right?
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Thanks, nice to see you too. Okay, that's where we came from. Oops. Hello? Hi.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I don't think we have actually been properly introduced.
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. And you're the first human Spectre. Get used to people knowing who you are. At least around here.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. And unlike the Spectres, we work within the bounds of the law.
Okay.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
I get the feeling you don't like the Spectres very much.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Yeah, I can really understand that.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I don't think we're very much favored, but we've been given some measure of control, considering that we've only been here like for 20 years, so let's not dwell on that further. Let's actually say thanks for the talk.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, we're gonna have a look around the office though. Decryption skills. Oh. Liara, do you actually have decryption? Liara, I didn't properly skill you, but you don't have decryption anyway. Okay. I need to write this down to come back here when we have someone in the group who has decryption skills. Because Liara doesn't have it. I also haven't skilled her, which I'll probably do off screen at some point. Hello?
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What are we talking about?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
Ha ha! You've never been, have you, boy?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks. Alright. What's going on here? It's Nasana.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Sure.
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Thanks. I just wanted to take a look around here because here's another keeper. And since the time is already up, we'll talk to Clerk Bosker and Nasana in the next episode to figure out what we can do about their respective problems. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.